quickly, all right? This is my list of general duties here, okay? That's yours. Yesterday, I was doing a lot of micromanaging people doing this, and I think it was because of the testing, but just being clear, all right? My job is to create and organize the resources, create logical directions from those resources, how you get to them, setting up the links for the resources, editing the video resources. By the way, he's shooting a video right now. It's going to be about 30 seconds long, maybe. It might be as much as a minute. That will take me about 30 minutes to edit. Because there's questions in it, and then some kids need the information read to them, so I always put that in there, okay? And then to make sure that it gets then to Edpuzzle and then dropped into the right classes. We're talking 30 minutes per video, okay? Just saying that real quickly. We'll come back to that in a minute. My job is to answer the high-level questions that you toss at me, not where's the paper, because where's the paper is probably on one of those resources, right? Okay. Making the resources ready for you so that the paper's cut, the stuff's on a cart for you, ready to go. It's organized for you. It has directions even on there. There's more resources even on the cart for you, okay? I'm going to share my knowledge fairly amongst everybody. Like, doing that is my job. Creating the resources, I already put that on there. Setting up the links to the resources, to do a link and then drop it into my website, that takes me about 4 minutes. Have you seen how many links are on that website? There's a ton. Editing we talked about. Establishing a productive learning environment, like getting it all organized. That's me. That's my job. And then relaying the information is my job. This is you. Following the resources given. So in other words, if this is written on the board that you're supposed to go do this, that's what you're supposed to go do. Not ask me how to do that. Does that make sense? Because look, if I've edited the video, that's as short as I can make it. I've given you the information as short as I can make it. That's as small as it gets. Me talking is going to be me elaborating on it. Okay? So if you watch the video, you can move quicker. That way you can get some more stuff. Okay? I have a lot of people saying, yeah, you wrote that like big sheet of paper about directions, but could you just tell me what you said? Well, if I'm doing that, I can't do this. I can't answer high-level questions because I'm telling you what I've already written down, what I already spent 20 minutes writing. Does that make sense? So that's why every once in a while I get a little snippy with people. That's why. Okay? Being on the level. We talked about levels before. Like, what level are you on? We talked about that. Why are you on that level? Hey, you're on the level. Awesome. That's what I want. Your deal is why you're there. We talked about how to be a good person and like the higher you are on the levels, the better. However, I just want you there. That's just your job, to be there, okay? Asking when you're unsure after you've already checked the resources. Don't ask before. Check the resources first. Hey, by the way, your classmates are resources, right? Okay. Cleaning up after yourself. Like I think yesterday I had a whole bunch of cleanup. And that part of that was like because we had a shortened class period. Some of that's not your fault. But for the most part, if you can clean up after yourself, that helps. Sharing the knowledge that you have. Like if you know how to do a credit line and I say, hey, can you go share that with that other kid? That is your job to share it. Now, if I'm having you teach my whole class, that's too much. But every once in a while, I might say, hey, can you go tell them how to do a credit line? Sharing that information is like a higher level skill set when we talk about being a student, okay? Managing your own tasks and time, that's you. So should I have to tell somebody not to throw something in my class because that's wasting time? No, I should never ever have to do that. Am I going to have to? Probably. But could we narrow that down more? That'd be great. Okay? Or last class period, I had a kid sitting there going like this. I don't know what she was looking at. She had the whole list in front of her that she should have been working on. She finished one thing for the whole class. That was it. She had 40 minutes. She finished one tiny little piece of it. Use the time. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.